Welcome to Big Deal Sports, and thank you for tuning in to Daily Double Play, your MLB update. I'm your host, Dylan, ready to dive into some thrilling postseason baseball action. Let's kick things off with a wild Game 4 in the American League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and Seattle Mariners. The Tigers pulled off a 9-3 comeback victory, roaring back from a 3-0 deficit to force a decisive Game 5. It all started with Seattle's early lead, courtesy of home runs by Dominic Canzone and Cal Raleigh, but Detroit wasn't going down easy. A 4-run fifth inning breathes new life into their game. Then, rookie Riley Green, with a 454-foot leadoff homer in the sixth, ignites a 5-run rally. Javier Baez joins the party with his first postseason homer since 2017, and Gleyber Torres adds a solo shot in the seventh. Detroit's bullpen was lights out, shutting down Seattle to just 2 runs over the last 6 innings. Now, it's all tied up, and Game 5 is set to be an electrifying showdown in Seattle. In the key performances, Riley Green's explosive homer was a game-changer. Javier Baez notched 4 RBIs, and the bullpen was solid, anchored by Melton and Finnegan. There was a bit of controversy, too. Mariners' Josh Naylor caught in the middle of a sign-stealing scandal, leaving fans and commentators up in arms about sportsmanship on the field. Now, moving on to the Blue Jays as they clinched their series against the New York Yankees with a 5-2 victory in Game 4. Toronto's bullpen was the backbone of their success, delivering 4 1/3 scoreless innings after opener Louis Varland. George Springer, Nathan Lukes, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. led the offensive charge, securing their first ALCS berth since 2016. Guerrero Jr. was unstoppable, batting .529 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs throughout the series. The Yankees struggled with an 8.47 team ERA, exposing weaknesses that the Blue Jays capitalized on. In the clubhouse celebration, Guerrero Jr. channeled David Ortiz with a playful, "Da, Yankees lose," setting a lively tone to the victory festivities. Heading over to the National League, the Chicago Cubs stay alive with a nail-biting 4-3 win over the Milwaukee Brewers. Chicago came out swinging in the first inning, grabbing a quick 4-0 lead thanks to a Michael Busch leadoff homer and a 2-run single from Pete Crow Armstrong. The Brewers mounted a comeback, but Cubs reliever Brad Keller shut it down, earning his second postseason save. It's a series now poised at 2-1, with Game 4 set to continue in Chicago. And finally, the Phillies kept their hopes alive against the Dodgers with an 8-2 triumph in Game 3. Kyle Schwarber was the undeniable hero, launching 2 massive homers, one a 455-foot spectacle, the first of its kind at Dodger Stadium. The Phillies pitching duo, Aaron Nola and Ranger Suarez, combined for 7 scoreless innings, stifling the Dodgers' bats. Meanwhile, Trea Turner had a standout performance with 3 hits and 2 RBIs. To wrap up our highlights segment, let's give a special shout-out to our big deal of the day, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His consistent powerhouse performance throughout the series cemented Toronto's path to the ALCS. What a remarkable player. Before I sign off, let's look ahead. As postseason action heats up, expect high-leverage bullpens, intense pitching matchups, and off-field storylines that'll keep us all glued to the action. Keep it locked here on Big Deal Sports for all your updates and insights. Catch you next time, baseball fans.